Hopefully folks are coming in. Let me send this to the mods. Do a live. Okay. Hello, everybody. As you enter, it's going to be a second before I get started. Well, I can get started while y'all are here. So hopefully everyone's doing well. Been a lot of lives today. So welcome in, welcome in. It's going to be kind of a different live. I'm in the shop. I've been hanging out with my spouse as he works on the truck. So he's driving it around right now, and then he's going to come in and work on it. But I hope everybody's doing well. Hey, Miss Laugh a Lot. This is going to be probably the strangest live for my channel, so stay tuned is what I'll say. Where my husband's doing a couple of things to his truck, and so I think it's useful information, so I figured I would go live. It's probably the best lighting that we have on this property, the light in the shop right now. So hope you're doing well. Hope you had a good day. I know some of the carnivore, many of those lives are happening, so I hope I'm not cutting into too much of that time there. Yeah, I don't, as much as it's part of the homestead, right? It's part of the homestead. Hey, Big Three. We're gonna do we already did the back differential on the truck, and we're just doing the fluid change. I shouldn't say oil, the fluid change for the differentials. He already did the back. He's driving it around. Hopefully everything's okay. And then we're going to do the front differential on the truck. So I think it's useful information. So we're sharing it. Hey, Trisha, it's going to be kind of a strange live. This isn't a typical live, but I think it's useful information. But he has like 5 or 6 things he's needing to do on the truck, and I was like, you need to film it and put it on YouTube. People need to know this stuff. So we recorded him doing the back differential. He did an amazing job, and so I'm like, we're going live for the next one. So I'm just waiting for him to. You have to make sure the car is hot when you do it, so the oil drains. Well, it's not oil. This isn't oil. So the fluid drains. But I'll have him explain all the stuff once he hopefully gets it back. He said 10 minutes, but 10 minutes can be a lot, so we'll see what happens. Hopefully everyone's had a good Sunday. I guess Big Three, it's heading into your Monday by now. Yeah, he's really good at just explaining things, and he has the knowledge, might as well share it, right? But this is our shop. It's as exciting as it can get. That's our little shop here. There's even a bathroom. So, okay, almost 10 a.m. Yep. And there's an upstairs to the shop as well. So, this is our little shop. This was built when we did not build this, but the property, one of the sons of the original owners this was an auto shop that they built with the intent. So it's been useful. Yeah, it's been well. Oh, here he comes. Here he comes. Yeah, it's a good size. And like I said, there's an apartment up top. So it's a nice little. I should do something with the upstairs space. I just haven't thought it through. So welcome in as people come in. Welcome in, everyone. So he's coming back with the truck. He'll kind of explain what he's about to do. The back differential wasn't too painful of the process. I'm hoping that the case will be the same for the front. But, vehicles can be fascinating, is what I'll say. Oh, I'm supposed to put this cardboard down. Hold on, Stan. Hopefully, y'all can still hear me as I move around, so. And just to let you know, I'm not the best live action video capturer, so be prepared for bad angles. Okay, stand by. Doesn't seem very full. So we are live. I'm just letting you know. Okay, let's see. I don't know where the other one went. I know I brought it in. Thought I brought it in. Let's see. I know I had it in my hand at one point. I'm looking for the other bottle of this fluid.
Which fluid?
I thought I had bought the other bottle in.
Right here.
Oh, it was in a different package. Fair enough. You should. That is.
Yeah, while I'm doing this, can you? Never mind.
You just want. Oh, it didn't come with its own lid.
So actually, this right here, it's going to take a little over this one, but my plan is to actually use this one up.
Oh, use the.
This old one.
Oh.
That way, I mean.
You don't have to open it if you don't have to.
Right.
Okay. Okie dokie. So as y'all are coming, new people coming in, we're doing as the title of the live suggests, we're doing the front differential fluid change.
I'm going to do the transfer case.
Oh.
Is the plan. We'll see how far we get.
Wait, what's the
The
plan?
plan was to try to get both of these draining and then.
So it has two different reserves?
Yeah, they're not the same. That's what that other skid plate over there that I took off was.
Oh, we're doing two different. One's the front differential and one's the other. What else?
The transfer case.
Okay. So apparently we're doing the front differential and the transfer case. So unfortunately my title might be misleading, but that's okay. Well, that's the vehicle. Okay. So we're just getting everything into place. You need paper towels?
Mm-hmm.
No?
Flashlight.
Okay. So stand by. So just hang with me as I try to get some angles here. So, I'm not gonna hold the light down here, but. So right now we're just doing the drain.
That's the drain plug right here. Sorry, this is not the drain plug. This is the fill plug. Y'all going to remove the fill plug first. Reason why is because you don't want to remove the drain plug first, drain all your fluid, and then find out that your fill plug won't go in. Because then you have a differential that's empty of fluid and no way to fill it up.
Make sure my audio's working. There we go. Sorry, the audio may have been weird. There we go. Get a So similar to the back differential, it's not the dirtiest oil in the world, but it's also not the clearest. So, or again, fluid, and keep calling it oil.
Technically, it is oil. I don't know why they call it a fluid change, but it is actually gear oil. But when you do this, the technical term is differential fluid change, but oil change, though. All right, so this is draining. I'm going to go ahead and go to the transfer and then get it draining.
Okay, so that's basically just draining. So that's as exciting as you get with the draining part of it.
Yeah, it's not super thrilling.
You want to go over the oil thing? Because this is a separate video, technically.
So yeah, this is the oil that will be going back in the front differential. And it is 7590 weight.
Can you explain the numbers?
Yeah, so 75 is the first number represents your basically like cold start or non-warmed up viscosity. And then the second number is what the viscosity is at operating temperature. And this is what this truck calls for. Actually, it's not what this truck calls for, but it's essentially close enough. This truck calls for 7585, but 7590 will actually work just fine in it. The differential on this truck, the front end of the truck is not a limited slip. It's an open differential. So you do not need to buy fluid that has the limited slip additive already in it. However, this fluid does have limited slip in it, so you're actually fine if you put limited slip fluid in an open differential. You don't want to put fluid that does not have the limited slip additive in it in a limited slip differential. So, and that's just
so if you have it, it's okay. If the oil has it, it's okay. But if the oil doesn't have it,
so essentially, you can put the limited slip additive gear lube in an open or limited slip. You simply can't put a non-limited slip gear oil that a gear oil that does not have the additive in it into a limited slip, because you will wear your clutch packs out.
Got it.
In a limited slip differential.
Got it. Okay. So we're going back now to the transfer case.
Correct.
And what is a transfer case for?
So a transfer case is how you get your power to the front differential. So the drive shaft connects to the transfer case, and then the transfer case has a second drive shaft that goes to the front differential. So it's its own gearbox.
Which is that thing in the middle?
It is actually going to be, go a little bit further back. It's going to be right here.
Jeez.
You might.
Hey, Bud Files, we're actually working on, I thought we were just doing the front differential, but apparently we're doing also the changing the fluid in the front differential and the transfer case. And this is a Dodge Ram 1500 4th generation. I'm not getting really good angles, but that's okay. So that's the best angle y'all are getting.
So that's the fuel plug on the transfer case. Next is going to be the drain plug.
Show the light on it.
That's the drain plug, so that's the fill plug right there.
Wait, where's what?
So this is the fill plug right here, the light shining directly into that.
Oh. Well, I'm not at a good angle, but that's fine.
And this is the drain plug right here at the bottom.
Okay.
Also, this truck had skid plates below the front differential and the transfer case. Those have been removed, because I don't think people want to necessarily see that. But
people want to see everything. People watch people play hangman for hours. They will watch that be removed. That looks so dirty. That looks good.
Well, this is basically like an ATF fluid, so it's gonna.
Jeez, like a blood spatter.
Yeah.
And it's the same. It didn't look the same.
It's
the same fluid?
No, this is ATF. This is basically an ATF, which is an automatic transmission type fluid. Mm-hmm. So it's not gonna look. Transmission fluid has a red color to it. Mm-hmm. So.
Oh yeah, you got that fluid.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. I was not expecting that color. Looks like a crime scene happened. Mm-hmm. Anything in this area that needs to be looked at?
So yes, essentially, I'll do that here in a second, but you want to check your U-joints, while you're in this location. So this is your drive shaft, this is your U-joints right here. So so this is your drive shaft, this is your U-joints coming out of the transfer case. And then, so basically you just want to, grab your hand, stick on it, make sure that none of those joints are getting loose or need repair. Same thing with, you can do it with the while you're under here at the back, shake it kind of where it meets the rear differential, make sure there's no play in it, essentially. But yeah, other than that, while you're down here, just check the general condition of everything. You got, you can see your exhaust piping, you can see your frame condition, you can see all the hangers that hold everything up as far as the exhaust, and you can see some of your brake lines going through here. Obviously right next to the fuel tank, so you can check for any obvious leaks. And we don't live in the northern states, so we don't get a lot of rust issues here because there's no salt on the road. So underneath this vehicle, it's pretty much immaculate. Now this vehicle, if you live in the Rust Belt, you'd be looking into doing some rust proofing on your frame and everything into the undercarriage, essentially. And we don't really deal with that here. So
do you want which one are you trying to, are you going to go back to the front, or you want to do this one
is going
first?
Pretty slow right here. That's dripping more up there than this is. So I'll probably do this first.
Let me go grab them.
But I do need to get that PTFE tape.
Yeah, I'm going to grab it. Okay, stand by, everyone.
And then maybe like, can you grab me another one of these?
Paper towel.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. This is gonna fall. Ooh. Okay, the camera's probably not gonna balance. That's okay. Okay, stand by, everyone. Okay. Is that the red bottle?
Yeah.
Or the one that says, there's a blue bottle that says
two red ones.
Just the two red ones?
Yeah.
Well, there's one that says ATF, or is that something different?
And then there's those two
Caps.
spouts that are gonna have to go on that.
They are no longer where you had them. Oh, I see them now. Okay. There are paper towels. There's the tape. And that worked out perfect. Okay, anything people should know about this fluid? That's important.
Yeah. So this fluid is essentially a Dextron 4 fluid. What came in these transfer cases from the factory is, if you do some research on these third generation Dodges, this particular transfer case is a Borg Warner brand, and it's a BW 44-44 transfer case, and it recommends that you use Mopar-based fluid for these transfer cases. Well, the problem with the Mopar-based transmission fluid is that it's about $30 to $40 a quart at the Dodge dealership, or sorry, at the Ram dealership, whatever you want to call it. But upon further research, and what the Mopar fluid actually is a Dextron 3 fluid. So Dextron 3 transmission fluid it's been out a while, and it's cheap. It's not expensive. It's about $7 or $8 a quart at Walmart.
Oh.
You just poured some of that out.
I did not mean to.
This is being Dextron 4 is backwards compatible to Dextron 3, which is what the essentially the Mopar fluid is. And this, I don't remember what it was. I think it was about $7 a quart. And yeah, so spending $14 is a lot nicer than spending $80 a quart for the Mopar fluid. And theoretically, the Dextron 4 is supposedly a slightly better improvement over the old standards that the Dextron 4 fluid was. Yeah, so anyway, you can spend $15, you can spend $80. It's up to you. There's other fluids that will work in this, but this is what I chose to go with.
Hey, Dr. J. Hey, Nissa. Good to see you. So how do you handle the camera? Basically, I'm lying on the ground. So he has to be on the ground. I'm on the ground. So it's concrete in here. I mean, it's not the cleanest floor in the world, but I have clothes on. And but that's pretty much it. I'm just on the ground. I'm not really good at camera angles, so you'll have to forgive me. Good to see you, Dr. J.
And now I'm just putting some Teflon tape
Oh yeah, the Teflon tape.
on.
The same story. You don't really need it, but it's useful.
So my theory is if it looks like it had a sealant on it from the factory, and it needs something to go back on it when you put it back in. However, it doesn't. Like as in the case of the front differentials, I can show y'all. It has a crush ring, so the crush ring should be adequate for sealing. This does not have a crush ring, and it has a slight. Might be able to see.
Yeah,
But it did have some sort of sealant in it. So if it has this factory sealant, then yeah, you probably want to go ahead and put something on it. If it did not have a factory sealant, that means it's tapered or has a crush ring, so it's adequate to seal without anything extra. In this case, this has pretty much come to a stand on this, so I'm going to call this a wrap on this. Okay.
You put some on the fill. Is that the fill plug? So that's the fill plug. And again, using the plumber's tape, aka what's the other name for it?
PTFE.
PTFE. Hey, welcome in, those of you who came in. We just drained the transfer fluid and put the plug, what's it called?
We just put the the drain plug back in. So now I'm just Teflon taping the fill plug, so that after I'm done filling, I can just grab it and stick it back in.
All right. Oh. Sorry, you're getting an earthquake.
All right, so this is going to be the non-fun part. Just trying to get this in here.
Hey, man. We are now filling the transfer fluid in the
transfer
case. Watch the replay at the beginning to catch up. We're not doing that yet. So we're not doing the distilled water yet. The distilled water is for something else, which we'll discuss momentarily. So luckily the sounds from the bottle are not copywritten by YouTube. So feel free to remix the bottle sounds.
All right.
Dulcia, remember to say hi to the people as you come in. They're saying hi to you.
Oh, hello.
Dulcia is my sister, so Echo and Emmett should be inside. You should be watching them. I probably should have done vertical on this. I didn't want to do vertical because we're probably going to turn this into a video later. So it's easier to see horizontally than it is vertically. It's okay. It's okay. I'll sacrifice random people coming in for good visuals.
Basically, I'm going to transfer some fluid from one container to another because
Oh, you are?
you can't get 100% of this stuff out. So here you can, I might have said.
Be careful. I feel like we're losing some liquid.
Do what?
I feel like it's dripping over there.
That means it's maybe about full.
Oh, it doesn't need a whole 2 bottles?
No, I think it's like 1.5 or something on this.
Sorry, dark outside. Thank y'all for those who are still with us.
Yeah, I think it's basically full because it's slowly oozing out. So yeah, it's actually full. I'm just going to put another couple squirts in here and then...
You can't say that word. That's full as you're gonna get. Do you need more paper towels? Okay, let me make sure I'm not missing any of the chat. Okay, sorry I missed the chat. So is there something we should all know how to do? Well, this part's rather, other than just knowing, paying attention to your owner's manual to when changes need to happen. Check your owner's manual, check which fluids you need based on what the owner manual states and do the research. He did explain why he went with the this Max Life full synthetic ATF versus what was the other thing called?
The Mopar specific.
The Mopar specific brand.
That they try to convince you to buy because they try to make it as if that's the only thing that'll work. And then when you do the research, you find out it's essentially just basic transmission fluid that they charge 3 times as much for.
Right. So do that research, and then you do this one. I feel like the basic tools were all you needed. You did have to remove the casing. Is that the right word?
Do what?
What are these things called? Casing? The cover?
Oh, yeah.
You did have to remove those before we started on the front differential and the transfer case. He did have to remove those, but he did that before we went live. Thing 3. Yeah. He's here. He is, Evelyn. Go get Marlon. He is. He showed. I convinced him. Evelyn says hi.
Hello.
Evelyn is Mark's adopted mother.
Oh, that's cool.
Mark the rooster.
Okay. Guess I can just.
Okay. Yeah, we did, Evelyn. We did the back differential already, and then he did such a great job that I said we're going to go live for the other two, and I think that's all we're going to do tonight.
Well, I'm going to finish doing the front one.
Well, yeah, the front one. Yeah, we're going to do that's what I meant, the front differential and the transfer case. Okay, so now I'm going to practice my skills of standing up with a camera in my hand. So, okay. Whew. So this is the shop. You can see all our garden stuff. Well, some of our garden stuff. That's the shop. That's deer corn. And random stuff. There's a bathroom down here. There's a bathroom. It's just kind of a scary bathroom if something's living in it. But, standard shop bathroom. Stairs to the apartment up top. That's a sprayer that you put on the back of a something. And then this is just like a little office over here. They built this to be a auto shop when it was built. So, okay. So, we're doing part 2. I'm going to get another backup light because we're about to lose light under the truck. Okay, do we have all the liquid? Okay. I still don't think this is...
Actually, before you get settled in here, can you get me some paper towels?
I'll get paper towels. Stand by. Okay. Right here. Okay, sorry, y'all are seeing a tire for now. Okay. I'll come in from this side here. Okay. Not that battery's that flashlight. I feel like we just charged that flashlight. I don't know that that's a great angle either. Hold on. The movie's filming. I'm no Steven Spielberg. Oh, he's in the car business? Purchasing and operation side. Nice. Oh, well, our next purchase, we'll have to get some tips.
Okay, so I just put the drain plug back in.
I'm going to have to, go above your head. Now I don't have glasses on, so now I can't see anything. Probably won't work. I should probably get on. Okay. And find my glasses because I can't see a thing. Okay. Stand by, everyone. I'm gonna try this again. Or just imagine what's happening. Okay. Thank y'all for those who are joining. I know this is random. Got something failing. Crap. Oh, what was that?
Do you recognize this? Go to your phone.
Oh, that goes to my phone. That's the thing giving audio.
That's good because I was about to say like I think I not broke something.
Well, they probably haven't heard. They may have heard something. So, we had lost our little audio thing. Okay. What do you need?
Just need to make sure we don't lose this. Okay, so going back to what I was saying, may or may not be able to see it on here, but these have a crush washer seal on.
Turn it sideways. Okay, that kind of works.
You see it kind of at the top, right up here. So if that's the case, I'm not worried about putting PTFE tape on this.
You don't want to put it on there?
No. Okay, this is gonna be fun trying to get the fluid in.
Is it on the back side? Here, hold on, friends.
Yeah, so with the angles on this, I think we're gonna have to pour the fluid from that blue container over there back into this before, to even be able to get it up in here.
Oh. Interesting.
Because there is no angle to put a solid bottle in here and then still be able to get the fluid out.
So pour the fluid in that bag?
Yep. So I'm gonna pull the top off this and pour the fluid from that blue container in this so that I can squeeze it up in here.
Maybe a physics thing that we'll see what happens, I guess. Oops.
Sorry.
That's okay. I'll come back to the chat in a minute. I'm kind of stretched a bit.
All right.
Okay.
So, yeah. Just in case y'all are wondering what I'm doing, this has a squeeze bag for the fluid. So you squeeze it in there, and I've got another thing of gear oil because it needs some more. But it's not in a squeeze bag, so that means it's not going to fit in here to be able to get it in there. So I'm going to have to take the oil from that container and put it into this squeeze bag before I can accomplish anything else, unfortunately.
Yeah, hold on. So show them the squeeze bag.
So this is the squeeze bag, and then this is just a plastic bottle of gear oil. And
nope, I keep showing.
Hopefully you can see by when I was in there, there's not exactly a lot of room in there. So the only way to get this fluid in there is to transfer it to this container.
That worked out better than I thought it was. Not a lot. Doesn't seem to be a lot in there. But that was the leftover stuff you had from
the four-wheeler.
The four-wheeler. So you're gonna need the other one, or do you think you have enough?
According to everything, it's like 1.15, so it should be pretty close.
Got it.
This is probably like a quarter of.
Okay, we're going back under. Oop, don't hurt yourself. Not at all at any angle that makes a sense. So forgive the camera person. It's like already leaking.
Yeah, that's what's supposed to happen when it's full.
Oh, that was easy. So basically it lets you know it's full because it's
When it comes out the top, that means it's ready to, it's done.
Yep. That it?
Yeah. I just gotta tighten this plug on with a wrench. But then I gotta put the skid plates on, but I don't know that people...
Right on. We'll let them do that and then we'll get some tips here in a second. Our lessons learned. Hey, Mr. Russian. You missed most of it, but you can always watch the replay, but we changed, well, I was the camera person. My husband changed the oil fluid in he did the rear differential earlier. We'll do a separate video later on that. And then he did the front differential and the transfer fluid.
Transfer case.
Transfer case. I'll learn words in a second. It is a Ford.
It's a Dodge.
Sorry. Lie. It's a Dodge Ram 1500 4th generation. So I don't know why I said Ford. I'm not sure what I was thinking. So it's one of several things he's going to work on, I guess, throughout the week. Maybe we'll say.
We'll see.
We'll see. The next part. Oh, you used to drive a 3rd generation for work. Nice. Nice. Yeah, it's been a good truck so far. So what was the distilled water for? That was a question from earlier.
That's for the radiator. Radiator flush on it.
We had to do a radiator flush, so we had to get some distilled water. It's just a refresh. So good question. He asked, was it a refresh or was there an issue? So you want to walk through?
Oh, they're asking me?
Yeah.
No, it's just preventative maintenance. There is no issue. It's just that I'm doing it because that's what the owner's manual calls for, is a change of the fluids at X amount of miles. In this case, what people don't always realize is that it's not always just mileage. Oil and fluids in general degrade over time, regardless if they're being used or not, due to oxidation. So usually the owner manual will tell you X amount of mileage or X amount of years. So like in the case of like my transmission fluid, I think the owner's manual doesn't require a transmission fluid change till like 120,000 miles. But the caveat to that is that it's, I think, at 10 years. So if you reach 10 years before 120, even though you don't have 120,000 miles on the vehicle, you're still technically supposed to change the transmission fluid. So anyway, so yeah, that's That's all I'm doing. There's nothing wrong with anything. It's just I'm just trying to
Keep maintenance.
do the preventative maintenance that the owner's manual calls for.
And how you drive. Luckily, you know, this is a truck we that didn't have a lot of, I guess, drive time on it, I would say. So it's not seen the cruelest driving. We're not out mudding every weekend, if that helps. But while we were doing this, you did discover what were the two things, or what was the one thing on the back?
Oh, the bump stops for the rear axle are deteriorating, so they'll eventually need to be replaced. But it's not a huge or mandatory to do that like immediately. It's not going to do anything. Not going to really harm anything. But it's one of those things that, you know, if you notice it, you just know that you eventually need to fix it.
Yeah. Yeah. So beautiful. So Evelyn, yeah, owner's manual becomes really interesting. So I think we had this truck for a couple of months, and there's like these two buttons. Wouldn't even call them buttons. They're like, I don't even know what they are. They're like push. Well, yeah, there were two buttons on the back of the steering wheel. And I think we knew they were there. We didn't really know what, you know, we were thinking the volume for the truck and stuff like that was somewhere else. And I finally looked at the owner manual one day and realized, yeah, one was the tuning button and the other one was the volume button for the steering wheel. Hilarious. They didn't make it Captain Obvious for us. Old rubber, the bumps, cracking. Yeah, it almost, what do you call it? Cracking, or just that they've been hit a few times? I can probably go back and show.
I think deteriorating is the best word, maybe.
Yeah, let me pretend to get I'll go back and show you what it looked like. But I'll need light. I don't know what I did with my other phone. Oh, there it is. Okay. Let me try to, that light's been on. It's already dark out here, so I don't know that I'm going to get the best light on it, but I'll try. I am doing something, Mr. Russian. Leave me alone. I am being useful. Okay. So let me try to get a picture of this. Okay, there's some light. So yeah, there's one of them. I'm not gonna get a good angle on this. Stand by. So you see that? So that one certainly needs replacing. So you see that there? That's on the driver's side. So if you're going to replace one, you might as well replace the other. So the other one looks like, let's see. Okay, I need a drone camera. So I don't know if y'all can see the other one all that well. I'll try to do this differently. So there's the one on the driver's or the passenger side. So yeah, they both need replacing. Oh, goodness. Okay. Let's see what y'all are saying to me. Let's see. You can see that, yeah, it looks like a burnt. That's exactly what it looks like, a burnt. Hold it. Oh, you're like hold a ratchet or a spanner. You know, I know what those things are, so leave me alone. And then let's see. Yeah, it looks like a burnt. I love that. Yeah, it looks like a burnt out marshmallow. Your muffler is hanging by one clip left of 3. Wow. Did you get that fixed, sir? You should get that fixed. I don't think there are any. I don't know if our deer friend's going to come. There's a deer that I'm trying to get to go. It's a little young deer that lost its mother at some point. I'm trying to get it to go to the backyard, but it's not out yet. You refuse to fix it? Let's see. What vehicle is it? Let's see. It's a 2008. I can't. It's totally rotted. You can't. Oh. Cars from 2008. You can't find, is it hard to replace a muffler? Husband?
What's up?
Is it hard to replace a muffler?
Not
It's,
really.
Oh, it's rotten right from the engine block. Yeah, that could probably prove difficult. Oh, down to the pipe. Let's see. It's all rotten underneath. Oh, geez, yeah, that's... At that point, it's just a part of its personality. You need help. Do you need help? So probably what I'll end up doing tomorrow is, because we have oil and fluid from several oil changes, so I'm gonna go to the local. Sorry, the local dump has where you can recycle the oil, so I'll probably take that in at some point this week. See, it's like a wire rope. Mark is behaving today. He thought I had some worms and he started chasing me a little bit, but that's fine. It wasn't his fault. He thought he was going to get some worms. But I'll have a short out. He was being very bravado today. So your window doesn't work. So that car just has personality at this point. To fix anything on it would be a crime. So yeah, I didn't get them. They didn't get a whole lot of snacks because I was working inside the house today, so they didn't get a lot of. They're actually probably already inside. Actually, that's probably not the worst idea. I probably should put that.
Jennifer.
Food. Yeah, what you got?
Can you give me there should be a socket over there over there where I did this other.
We
The
did
one
the
that's
other
already out. I think it's like a 13 millimeter over here. Where my light's flat shining.
Oh.
It should be like laying on that in that container that in the plastic container that I just got.
The plastic container that you just got.
Yeah, that toolkit thing that I ordered.
Well, the bolts are here, but there's not the socket.
Okay, well look for the socket.
Okay, stand by. I mean the kit. Here you go. Where's your hand? Which side are you on? There you go. Here. Okay. Sorry about that. It's okay, Miss Russian. There's probably just a couple of people online. And I did this, I did this horizontal, so, I don't get everyone. Oh, that's nice. Stuffed roast pork. We did ribs and pork shoulder and a turkey in the pellet grill last week. But this week I'm making Italian wedding soup. And then I'm going to make something with, I have some shrimp and tortellini. I'm going to make something out of that. Italian wedding soup. It's really yummy. Oh, nice dressing. Yeah, and then shrimp pasta. Yep. I needed something light because, like I said, we did pork ribs and pork shoulder last week, and it's delicious, but it can get a bit heavy on your stomach. So needed to switch it up this week. Oh, and actually we had talked about, and I never took the steak out. So yeah, we'll have to figure out dinner. Oh well. Okay, Syrah. Okay, there's a lot of stuff. So this is at an hour. So So you can either do kale or spinach. I went with spinach. In the past, I did it with kale because we were growing the kale. It's one of my favorite soups. It's like one of my absolute favorite soups in the world. And you can even I've even done it with collard greens before just to mix it up. But I'll do kale is which type of kale do you grow typically? Yeah, it's a delicious soup. I'll do a vlog on it. I might, if I get motivated and the family, is not around, then I might go live, but otherwise I'll just do the video. It's not my own recipe. I just get recipes. I don't try to create it. Purple sometimes. Yeah, we've done the red, purple, whatever it's called, kale. We had gotten the Luciano kale, but I didn't like it as much as I thought I would. Or Luciano, is it Luciano or Luciano? I didn't like it as much as I was hoping to. It's a bit waxy. We have not done rhubarb yet, but doesn't rhubarb take a minute to grow? Is that one of those that takes 2 years before it's really doing its thing? Oh yeah, we do a lot of Swiss chard. Yeah, aphids, you need ladybugs. You took 5 years to grow, wow. Yeah, you gotta have ladybugs for the aphids. So, okay, while he's doing that, I'm going to go, check on the birds, but I want to get his mic from him. Stand by. When you get a moment, I'm going to get your mic.
Do it.
The little mic that's on your shirt when you get a moment. He's just, like I said, he's just putting the covers back on. It's connected to one phone. It's the something. I should know the name of this device, but I don't. It's the Hollyland M2 something. Hollyland Lark M2.
Can you give me one of them paper towels? It don't have to be super clean. I just need to get like a basic wipe on this.
There you go.
Thanks.
I'm gonna get the mic and then I'll go see the chickens. You can do 2. Everybody wants Mark. Like, y'all are obsessed with Mark only because he chases me. So I feel like it's y'all enjoy my torture from this beautiful bird. Though I did have Joe attack me once. I don't know if I still have the video for that when she attacked me in the coop earlier this summer. And I'm trying to decide I don't know if I still have the video of when, was it last summer, dear sister? Was it last summer that was the spider gate? We had to deal with the spider. I think it was last summer. I can't remember. He doesn't really know. Mark doesn't really, I mean, if somebody has food, he'll follow people. If you need assistance.
Oh, God.
Okay, let me get the mic from you before you get too settled in. Okay, it's gonna fall. Okay, gracias. Okay. Sorry. I'll get in all sorts of angles. Oh, I can't hold a camera. Okay. Okay, that's not the angle y'all want. Oop. Do you need anything before I go check on the chickens? Okay. Okie dokie. I need my water bottle because it will get left out here. Your phone is on this shelf. FYI. I think that's all I have. And I'll pick up the trash in here tomorrow. Okay, I'm gonna go check on the chickens and then get my stick because all sorts of things could be out here. So I'm in the dark. So turn on the light, but y'all can see Mark asleep. I don't think anybody laid any more eggs. Okay, flashlight. Now this is not giving any light. Let me put light on my face. Oh, I'm gonna like fall. There's like no light out here. Let's see if this light right here works anymore. Courtesy of when there used to be an oil pump here, there's like a random light. Oh, it still works. So that's courtesy. Oh, y'all can't even see. This is courtesy of when there used to be an oil pump in the corner over here, and this light served that oil pump. They capped it years ago. There's my shadow. Okay, what's happening? Okay, so yes, I do fall for like entertainment purpose. Like I enjoy falling. I enjoy, oh, there's one of my courtesy lights. I enjoy falling. I enjoy like when trees fall, I like taking pictures of myself underneath the tree as if it fell on me. I don't know, kind of weird. There are little courtesy lights I put up. I need to get like 6 more of them. Oh, they hear me. Okay, y'all can. Oh, I have too many things in my hand. Let's see. Okay. Y'all can see the babies real quick. I'm going to be disturbed. So this is them asleep. There's Mark. Oh, Mark and Owen, y'all are too close for comfort. So there they are asleep. Or trying to. And then I have one that likes to sleep in the nest. That's Arizona. Arizona likes to sleep in the nest for some, well, I kind of can guess the reason why she likes to sleep in the nest, but y'all are all right. There's beautiful Alex. There's all the babies. Like y'all are really risking your life sleeping by like the roosters being so close. And Zola is getting her feathers in back there. So it'll be nice when she is fully feathered again. So I'm glad she finally molted. But there's Alex all tucked away. Hi, Arizona. You want to stay right there? You gonna stay? Actually, that's Callie. I was thinking it was Arizona the whole time. It's Callie, actually. Okay, you can stay there. Bye. Oh, hush. Hush, Mark. Oh, there we go. Okay. What is that? Okay, let me try to get to the back. Ugh. The light is blinding. I know anybody who came here for the car stuff, sorry that I've changed the script and showed you chickens, but this is about homesteading, so you get a little bit of everything. Okay. Let me try to get to the house without breaking anything. Sorry. Let me do myself a favor. Stand by. I know I say stand by a lot. I need a new phrase. Okay, I don't think I need a light to get to the house. Sorry, I'm trying to turn this other light off because it's more distracting than anything. It is dark back here. Okay. What are y'all saying? Hey, Kindy K. Yeah, I came for the start. Hey, y'all were asking about Mark. I figured the city we can't have. Oh, you can't have the animal. Yeah, I'm very much in the country. Hey, Kindy K, that was a wonderful interview that you and Chip did. I kind of came on. My husband is doing a couple of things for the car, and I think he would really be an awesome content creator. Sorry, I hit the wrong button. Anyway, I think he would be an awesome content creator. So I kind of recorded some of the things he was doing today on the vehicle. I know y'all can't see me. I'm here though. Hold on. I need to get, I actually have one of those things with a light that you can put on your head. Okay, I can't open my other phone. Probably because I have oil on my hands. Okay, there's my face. Anyway, was that scary movie? Where's the thing? So anyway, I think he'd be a great creator. So we did we recorded him working on the back differential on his vehicle, and he did a really good job. So I decided to go live when he did the front differential and the transfer case fluid. I think he did a really good job. I didn't do a vertical, but because I think the vlog would be better horizontal just to see everything that's happening. So, so yeah, we did. That was that, so to speak. So I think I'm going to call it. It's been over 90 minutes. For those of you who stayed the whole time or came in halfway and have stayed, you know, I appreciate you. Definitely do the commenting, if you came in late, definitely watch the replay if this is of interest to you. I'll let you know if I make a channel for him. Yeah, I kind of want him to do a channel, but you know, we'll see. I can't force him, right? But he at least did these. But other than that, again, I appreciate you, Mr. Rush and Big Three. I know Bud Files was here, Evelyn. Nissa came in. Kenny K, thank you for coming in. Dulcia, thank you for coming in. Miss Laugh a Lot, thank you for coming in. And those are the people I, saw and came out of the clouds, so to speak. Oh my goodness. Bellflower is here, yay. So I'm trying, Kenny K. I'm putting into practice. I was one of those first people. I was reluctant about thumbnails, but I learned my lesson. Thumbnails are important. You've gotten me here. What is it called? You got me here kicking and screaming, but you got me here, Kenny K. So, I may be a reluctant learner, but I'm getting in there. I know, Mr. Russian, people like thumbnails, hey, Grant, I'm one of those people. It's like, I look at the title and the information and I'm not, that thumbnail doesn't do much for me, but I understand they're important for other people. As a viewer, I just want the information, but I understand that, it is important for those to see a good and proper thumbnail and at least know from the title, from the thumbnail text, what they're about to get into. So I do understand the importance of that, and I'm getting there. But again, Kindy K, the Are You Locked In community, kind of just watching what other people are doing. Hey, Misty, all of y'all are coming in now, and so I'm learning. So bad time of year for car. Well, if it wasn't 60 some degrees outside, yeah, Grant, we're getting summer weather. This week it's going to be in the 80s, low 80s and mid to upper 70s. I can't promise you what's going to happen 2 weeks from now here in Texas, but next week it's going to be like we're in summer. Like I'm halfway tempted to put some seeds out and see what happens, right? But yeah, he worked on the back differential, the front, and the transfer case is what he put fluids in. He didn't have to replace the parts, but he did the change of the fluids. So we were doing that. And I look at your photo and thumbnail. Well, and unfortunately, this is what you see on my thumbnail. So that's what you're going to get. So if you don't like this or the title, then I can't help you. So I appreciate those of you who go past it and still watch. So I appreciate each of you that join in. So, because this is what you're going to get. No makeup and all. And, you know, this is what my hair looked like this morning. So there you go. There you go. You look like you're in a sauna. There you go. I have to add my camera to the stream and the game. Yeah. People like to see faces. So it's important. So cool. Okay. Well, I'm going to let you go because I'm pretty sure it's about that time that food needs to happen for the fam. Oh, no, I have time. I think this week, I did see your camera. Yes, I did see your camera. So there's enough of it to share this hair. This hair is all over the place. And my eyelash, okay, so our family, we're known for this is probably, we don't have kids. And my biggest regret for not having kids is I don't get to pass down these eyelashes. So that's my biggest, so someone could have my DNA and get if they really want some real eyelashes on their face. Anyway, what things to expect this week? I did make some more polymer clay jewelry for people that have requested it. So I'll have a vlog on that. Probably will have a post. I'm going to be making, Kindy K, I kind of want to collab with you on this. So I'm going to send you an email, Kindy K, because I kind of think we could do a cooking collab. You let me know if this is something you're interested in. I know it's a busy week because it's Christmas week, so it may be too busy for you. But I'm going to do an Italian wedding soup this week. And then I'm going to do a quattro leches cake. And I have to make the caramel because they didn't have caramel. They did not have caramel at the store, so I'm going to have to make my own caramel. So I'm going to probably show that too. The seeds are starting to get the hype. Yeah, I saw your short, Misty. You need to do a live though. Ready to be mature in the summer down here. You've already got your tomatoes out, Mr. Russian. But I've never I know your name says Mr. Russian, but are you in Russia? I don't feel like, where are you, Mr. Russian? If you're able, you may not be able to disclose that. So I don't disclose if you don't feel comfortable. They're from 1 to 1 to 1. They are 1 to 12 month olds from seed. Nice. Oh, you're in Canada. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll email you, Kindy K, because maybe on one or both of those we can do a collab. It just depends on the timing. Down here, bro, got 5 plants of tomatoes already. Oh gosh, I love tomatoes. Our tomato harvest got wiped out by we get straight line winds here every once in a while. Beautiful. We had beautiful tomato plants, and that's another thing. That's one of the pride and joy of my husband is his tomato and pepper plants. But we had gotten some heavy rains, and then straight line winds came through and just killed all the petals, and they never really recovered. So hopefully this year we'll do a better job. Yeah, those beefsteak, the beefsteaks are good, and then I like the they have that beautiful smell. What are the Brandywine tomatoes I love the smell. The smell of those leaves are amazing. Yep, rain and heat destroyed. Yeah, it's frustrating. So Misty, did you do a full blog on the hydroponics or just the short? Did you do the full blog to let us know what you grew in the hydroponics? That's smart. Making them mature before they get in the ground. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Yeah, beefsteaks are good. It's worth it, those tomatoes. Though I will say this, every summer I have a recurring dream of I'm doing nothing but making batches and batches of tomato soup. So as much as I love the tomatoes, I do have that recurring dream of making a whole bunch of tomato soup. So it is what it is. Last year I got, you did a full vlog. Okay. I'll make sure to check out the vlog, Misty, and I'll post it too so people can watch it. I'll make sure to post it. Because Misty, where are you? You're needing watch hours or subs? Where are you at, Misty? Are you focused on watch hours right now? German Queens. I don't think I've ever heard of German Queens. I need to find them. I love tomatoes. I care for tomato. Yeah, it's a lot of tomato. I mean, tomatoes can be intense. It can, the taste of them. There's a tomato rice recipe I make, and it's not true jollof rice, but it's just, so I just call it tomato rice, and it's pretty yummy that I make with them too. And then of course we make the salsas and stuff. Okay, so cool. So we're about to go for, okay, I need 40 now to hit 3K partial monetization. Okay. So you need okay, so you need 40 for the partial. Okay. We'll get your channel out there. Okay, friends. So I'm going to go ahead and let you go. I'm going to focus on family time now. And getting people fed. So again, I appreciate all of you for staying, for chatting. Like I said, you're gonna get, consistency I will strive for. It may not be the same topic every time I go live, but it at least will be. I will be consistent in that I will show up here. So that is what I will promise. Let's go enjoy your lives. Yeah. So that's what I'm going to do. Everybody take care of their families. I know we're all taking care of our families always in this week. So I appreciate you. Hopefully y'all connected with each other because YouTube system is just doubling down on your hours. I'm running you. Okay. Okay. Nice. Just making sure. I know the troll. That's why I have y'all too. I need to make some more mods because I do come on at different times of day. So I'll be mindful of making some more people mods in the future. Like I said, I didn't do this as a vertical, so I know why that I know that impacts who catches it. It does limit. I know it was going to be a live that I wasn't going to be able to pay attention to a lot of the trolling. So I just entertain them. I mean, if they have an interesting question, I answer it. If they get into what my thing is about trolls, I don't like lazy trolls. So coming after race, gender, body, I grew up in the South. So like, I grew up in clan country. So those are things, I've heard about, I've heard, there's nothing worse than what I've grown up around. Right. So my biggest thing is be creative. And then if you're just in there just asking questions, well, I just treat them like, it's like when toddlers run around asking why questions, ask them why back, or just, answer the question and move on. But, if you don't give them, if you don't give them, they feed, the need is reaction and attention. So if you don't give them what they feed, then it's fine, right? Yeah. It's just one of those things I just don't, they need a hug and love. They're like Mark. At the end of the day, Mark just needs a hug. And that's what they need to. They needed a little bit more hugs from people who love them. And then the rest that don't need more love, they just, they need to read a book. Okay. Well, I appreciate all of you. Every time I say that, I still stay on for another 10 minutes. So I mean it now. I appreciate all of you. Go and hang out with your family, love on them. And I'll see those of you who are going live tonight. I'll see you in those lives, and take care and be good to each other, the earth, and yourself. Bye-bye.